Welcome Moon Magic family, welcome back to the channel. In today's readings we are asking what is happening for you in February. So let's draw 3 cards together and then we will draw a rune and a charm for each of the readings as well. I'm seeing card 1 and card 2. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Okay, let us have a look. Reading number 1, you have turtle. I can see it really clearly here. Reading number 2, you have firefly. And reading number 3, you have sea serpent. Okay. Let's draw some runes and some charms. Okay. Oh, I can feel this is for 1, and this is for 2, and this is for 3. So reading 1, you have the blank rune. Reading 2, you have the rune of constraint. And reading 3, you have the rune of breakthrough. And your charms today are, reading 1, you have the hand. It says handmade on it. I don't know if you can actually see that if I hold it right up. I don't know if it will focus well enough or not. But it's a little hand and it says handmade on it. Reading 2, you have the flamingo. And reading 3, you have the parasol. Okay. Right, I will leave the video running for just a few moments for any of you who need a little bit more time. You might find that more than one reading is speaking to you. That's completely cool if it is, because it may be that one reading is speaking to one part of your world and another to another. Obviously, we are asking what's happening in February, and of course, you know, often more than one thing will be coming through with information and guidance. So I'll leave the video running and I will put the timestamps in the description box, and I'll put them in the comments as well so that phone users can find them really easily. Tons of love, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Hey, reading number 1, you have turtle and handmade and the blank rune. Now, we are asking what's happening for you in February. This is really fascinating because the blank rune is already telling us that something is about to emerge. And because it's handmade, you know, this is something that you've created. The turtle energy is all about creation and a new start, a new beginning, but it's kind of like, it's not just like the seed of something where you have an idea, it's the actual happening of it, it's the realization of it. So this feels just like dead exciting, basically. I think reading number 1. Let's have a look at your oracle cards. We have sad embrace and peaks of joy. How fascinating. This is like seriously like an up and down kind of thing going on here for you. Okay, we have hold on to me. Okay, and the slave dances into freedom. Oh, we have bless your past. Let's place that over here. Move that rune up a little bit. How interesting your reading is. Reading number one, I feel like something is going to, it literally feels like it's the closing of one door and the opening of another one, moving from a place where maybe something of your past dominated, but you're, I mean, literally you're jumping for joy. It's like you've been given a ticket to freedom. I mean, wow, what is this about? We have to learn more. We have to learn more. It's happening quickly as well. February is a fast month for you. Something is like, it's happening. It's coming into its point of realization. Right. Which we'll use these cards first. May we have information, please, for reading number one. What is it that's about to realize, that's about to happen for reading number one? May we have information? Okay, I'm actually going to, okay, I'll place those over here. I'm just going to put them to one side just for a moment. What are we shown first of all? Okay, so we know this is something you've been working on. It's this blank rune is all, for me, it's like a pregnancy. We see here giving birth to something. If any of you are actually giving birth, and you know, maybe if your baby isn't due till March, I think it'll come in February. You know, there's definitely, you're giving birth to something. Something is emerging. It's happening. We have the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration. And yeah, you're letting go of something that has been worrying you. There's like I do feel it's like a clear division between what's taken place in the past and the future of your dreams, the future possibilities. This is quite significantly, I want to say life-changing, actually, reading number one. This is going to happen something's happening very, very quickly in February. Yeah, there's a real shift. There's a something that takes place that creates a pivotal turning point. Yes, and look what we have here. We have the Tower in our other three cards. This is radical, sudden change. We have the Moon, and then we have the High Priestess. Okay, what I need to voice here is, and this is, where shall I place these cards? I'm just going to put them here. In February, beautiful souls, something is going to radically alter. A pathway is going to radically alter. It's one of those pivotal moments. You know, when you look back, I think that there are moments in time which, when we look back on them, we can see they were pivotal moments of significant change. Now, sometimes we don't really realize how significant that change is. At other times, it's obvious, it's a big happening. I think for you, it's a big happening in February. I think something really quite big takes place that creates a shift and things move forwards very quickly. It's not without emotion. I do need to say that. But it creates the ending of something, and it's liberating for you. I kind of feel like I really want to draw more cards for you guys, because I'm really curious. What is this big event? We may not get clarity on what the big event is, but something big happens, and it happens very fast. It does carry an emotional charge. I'm really curious about it. Really curious. I mean, what is it that you leave behind as you embrace this? There's a ticket to freedom here. So I'm feeling slightly bemused. That's what I want to say, reading one, because I'm seeing Oh, I'm seeing, it feels like someone just hands you a lottery ticket. I'm seeing something amazing that's liberating, it's transformative. And yet there is something here that there's an edge of sadness around it too. And I'm not sure why that is. We'll ask for more information. The flavour it has, actually, I will voice this as I'm sitting with the energy of your reading. Everything here it's like liberation. It's like you're jumping for joy. You're sky high. You're just, wow, this was the change I needed. I think the sadness is because there is an acknowledgement of something that didn't work out. What you get is even better. What you actually end up with is an even better. But you do have to say goodbye to something. I'm very curious. It could just be two different aspects of your world, but I feel they're very interrelated. Okay. What are we shown for reading number 1? What is this about? What is this all about? Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. Now I get it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is fascinating because the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, I was really like, what is this? Why have we got this sort of sadness? Why have we got the Four of Cups here? You know, and yet we've got peaks of joy. We've got, you know, what's with the Nine of Swords when everything is about something bursting forth, everything's happening. It's all wow, wow, wow. You know, this is groovy. Okay, it's actually because I think it's because it's going to happen very fast. And you know, when something happens and it's so fast it takes your breath away. And I'm not suggesting it's sad, more that, on the contrary, I don't think it is, there isn't a sadness here. I think it's more that you're going to have one of those momentary kind of, it's not so much a wobble as, oh my God, this is escalating. It's bigger, better than anything I could ever have imagined. But actually, how am I going to find the time to do it all? How am I going to manage it? Can I really do it? This is the job offer of a lifetime, a relationship of a lifetime, the whatever it is, the home of my dreams. But how am I going to fit in organising everything that I have to organise to get to there? How am I going to manage it? Will I be able to do it? Will I be, you know, and I think it sets off that trail of thinking. The Knight of Pentacles for me, it's like that point when you bring in the harvest. You've worked for this. It's the point where you bring in the harvest, but basically you're kind of knackered, you know, for want of a better word. If you think of a farmer, you know, the harvest time is the busiest time of the year, and the harvest could be bringing in yields that you know were bigger and better than any farmer could ever have dreamed of. You know, the weather conditions were perfect, the harvest has just gone so smoothly. But actually, by the time farmers get to harvest, they've been working all year relentlessly. You know, they've really had to persevere. They have, you know, they've tilled the soil, they've nurtured, they've weeded, they've looked after, they've done all the maintenance. And actually, the point at which they get to the harvest, they've got to pull out all the stops to bring in the harvest. But they're basically really tired. They could do with a holiday. You know, at the point of harvest, everybody else is going away on holiday and the farmers are working, you know, 24/7 to bring the harvest in. That's what we're seeing here. It's just going to be that I think you're going to reap the rewards. Your feet won't touch the ground. Something comes in and you will honestly just think, can I honestly keep up with this? Do I have the energy to do it? Now we're seeing that absolutely this is really right. You know, we're seeing celebration. So, and we're seeing a significantly big reward for the outcome of your labours. Okay, so this is a big harvest, but it's coming at a point when you're thinking, oh wow, how the hell am I going to keep up with that kind of thing? Two of Wands. So we are seeing something really take off. Ah, yes, we have the Lovers and we have the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. Okay, so we're seeing it take off. What happens is, as this takes off, it also creates a space where you need to then make additional choices. It's like having that, it's not exactly a lottery win as such, because this is quite different. You worked for this. You wanted this. This is something that you've been nurturing. You are now celebrating. It's like, wow, this is everything I wanted. This is my ticket to freedom, to liberation. This is what I've wanted. Peaks of joy. And now I have lots more choices to make. And it's like there's deliberation about that. There's so many potential choices available to you. If you have been dreaming in and really working at manifesting a relationship, for example, this is the point when you move from being single to being a couple, which is amazing. King of Chalices here. It's a whirlwind of romance, a whirlwind of passion, of connection, of desire coming together in real terms. But it involves lots of choices. You're no longer single. So it's not like you decide what you're going to cook every day or what you're going to eat and what you're going to watch on TV or whatever. Now you're needing to navigate what it means to be working alongside someone. It's everything you wanted. It's everything you've desired, but it's bringing very big changes in your world. And that is what I'm seeing for you in February, reading number 1. Something you have been manifesting, it takes off. It soars, but it is just at a point when you're thinking, how do I manage to still maintain all the things I've been maintaining and have all the new stuff too? And I do think the reality is there will be some significant choices to make. Again, it's like maybe if you've got the job offer of a lifetime, or indeed you've met the love of your life and then they don't live on your doorstep. And this is the point when we think about, you know, do I move to a different area? Do I relocate for that person, or do I relocate for that job? But there's a leaving of something behind and a letting go of something as part of the process of embracing this much desired new. You'll know what to do. You'll know the choices to make, but I think literally it's not a duality, because the overall energy, I mean, you're just flying. You're just flying. The overall energy is stunning. You're flying, but it means you have to make also some very important choices because of this dream coming true. Yeah, because of the dream coming true, there are decisions and choices to make. I'm actually just reading number 1 going to say congratulations. It feels super lovely to be seeing the outcome of something that you have really, really had to work hard to manifest. I think you've been through some tough stuff, and because of that, you've worked at this and you've really worked at it. And my goodness me, it is so deserved. It is life-changing. And so all I can say is, reading number 1, embrace the changes. Embrace the changes, because, you know, we're seeing something take off here big time. So love it, enjoy it. February, I think for you guys is going to be fun. It's going to be fast. It's going to be fast and happening. So remain grounded, follow your spiritual pathway. Your guides will never let you down. And make choices as you go, because goodness me, it's all go. Reading number 1, I'm loving your reading. I'm absolutely loving your reading. Remember, you have choices here. I'm seeing the impact of choices here, and yeah, don't be fearful about those choices. This is something you've really wanted. I'm just sending you all the love in the world. I'm so excited for you. Tons of love, reading number 1. Hey, reading number 2, you have the card of Firefly, and you have the Rune of Constraint, and you also have the Flamingo. Flamingo energy is very I kind of want to say visible, glamorous, almost confident, and also balanced. They're really good. They can stand on one leg for hours and hours and hours, but they're pink, they're flamboyant, they're visible, fireflies. There's something about you becoming visible in some way, shape or form, like being seen. Okay, let's ask what is happening for reading number 2 in February. Let's draw some oracle cards. You have wide open. Gosh, I do think you're going to be visible. And compass, balance, staying on track. Very, very, your reading is so interesting. Already reading number 2. Right, we have tender trust, beloved body. And we have holy sisters. Okay, then we have the card of intention. Okay, how interesting. How interesting indeed. Okay, this is very fascinating. This card says intention is a focused thought. Prayer is a focused thought. Worry is also a focused thought. Notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, because these are actually sending a request into the universe. If necessary, consciously make adjustments to your thinking patterns. Now, the rune of constraint. Sometimes this means something is constraining, or it's not moving forward, something's not happening. But you know, it's a rune that says when fishermen can't go to sea, they mend their nets. Okay, so there's an energy with this rune about paying attention to the details, noticing things. What are your thoughts? What are your notices? What are your thoughts? Okay. Reading number 2, this reading is about opening yourself to receive, allowing yourself to be visible, allowing yourself to be seen, to be noticed, to be successful. It literally is, it's allowing yourself. That there's a pathway that is right for you. It's like your calling or your destiny. And almost as if some part of you has never quite allowed yourself to have it. And we're seeing an opportunity, I think, for that to change in February for you. May we have information for reading number 2, please? Let's leave it at that for the moment. Okay. Okay, so we have Page of Swords, we have 3 of Cups, we have 3 of Swords, we have Queen of Swords, we have 7 of Swords, and 9 of Wands. Okay, right. Reading number 2. In February, you get given some help with something. Literally. Friends come and help you. People come and assist you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You're given support. Look at the 3 people here, the Holy Sisters, and the 3 people here, arm in arm. Open yourself to receive. Beautiful souls, there's a path you must follow. There is something that is right for you to do. February is the month when it's like the way is made clear for you to take your pathway forwards. It's like to step up and take your place in the world, to be seen. And it's not, it doesn't all feel serious. It feels like it's about having stuff. Sometimes I think we can have a conflict between like a spiritual pathway and what we might perceive as a material pathway. Now, I'm sure that logically almost all of us really get and know that having abundance, it does not stop you from being a spiritual person. But there's still an underlying flavour, I think, for many, many people where it sort of feels like it's not okay. Like it's not okay to charge properly for your work if you're doing a kind and compassionate and giving profession or calling. Well, of course it is. You still have bills to pay. You know, you deserve to be paid as much as anybody. It's like being able to receive something, knowing you deserve, taking an ownership of that pathway of being seen and valued and validated, letting people support you, not having to go without. You don't have to do it all on your own. You can be seen, you can celebrate, and whatever your success, you don't have to keep it hidden anymore. There's something here about owning your success and owning your right and entitlement to success and having it. It's like you can have your cake and eat it and celebrate it. Allow yourself to receive. This is about removing blocks. I think the rune of constraint has come through for you today, because this is about saying let go of any constraints that you still have within you that tangle you up in knots and stop you from having what you deserve, having the success you deserve, having the support you deserve, having the help that you deserve, having the wealth and prosperity that you deserve, and being a spiritual person too. Signs are going to be shown, actually, that will open pathways of, I think, genuine support and success. People coming in to help you. You don't have to go it alone anymore. I'm going to draw some more runes for you. Yes, we have the blank rune and we have the rune of flow. So what I think we're going to see in February for you guys, and we'll draw more cards around this too, but I think what we're going to see in February for you, reading number 2, is an opportunity in which you become visible, you become seen, followed by a turning point within you where you let go of any kind of, this is really rather gorgeous actually, I think you let go of any internal self-doubt that you don't deserve. It's like, it's almost like life has just proved to you that you genuinely do deserve and you can have it. You know, when sometimes if you try for something and it goes wrong and you get disappointed, that disappointment fuels a series of beliefs within you that kind of follow the lines of, gosh, it'll never happen to me, or, you know, everybody else gets all the luck. Those sorts of thinking patterns are very connected to disappointment as an emotion. You know, very specific thinking patterns are associated with very specific emotions. Actually, I wrote a book about that, teaching you how to use your emotions as a source of power. But I'll put the link in the information and in the comments for you guys, for anyone that's interested in that. But what this reading is showing us is that in February, what is happening for you is like the reverse of that. It's like, just, you know, rather than having like an experience of disappointment that leads to negative thinking patterns, it's kind of like life delivers you some stuff. And you're like, oh wow, I mean, this is undeniably, the signs are being shown to me. It's like, I can see where I'm going. This is happening, you know, things that would once have felt like an obstacle aren't, because I can really see that the universe will deliver. It's kind of like trust is restored. You come out of the end of a cycle where you kind of didn't believe you could have something, and you have it. Stuff is flowing forwards. Stuff is happening. It's opening up. Now that does correlate beautifully with a lot of the astrological energy we've been having, because there's been a lot of retrograde energy, so things haven't really been moving forwards. It has honestly been feeling for quite a while for a lot of people like whatever you're trying to do, it's never straightforward, it's never easy. This is the different shift. It's like you kind of feel divinely guided and you're seeing it actually happen. It's almost like, yeah, the evidence is there. So rather than evidence that you think, oh, well, that was disappointing, and you use that experience as evidence of something not working, I feel like you get a series of experiences that are undeniably telling you this is working. The universe does have your back. There may be times when things are not moving forwards, but if you attend to the details, then everything does begin to. If you start to shift your thinking patterns, you notice, I think you're going to notice very quickly that the wheels are turning. What are we shown as well? May we please ask what else may be coming from this, or what we may be shown for reading number 2 in February. Okay, so we have the 6 of Chalices and the 2 of Wands. Okay. We have the 6 of Chalices, the 2 of Wands. I move these over so we have enough room for all our cards. We have the card of the Lovers. We have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be shown the way. We have the Ace of Wands, and then the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords again. Yes. Okay. Let's move those reins along a little. We're still in camera, aren't we? Yes. Fantastic. Reading number 2, whatever has actually previously been holding you back in the way of thinking patterns, you shift them, and I think what you see is very fast evidence. But it's kind of interesting because I think it is a bit of a chicken and egg thing, because in one way I think you start to be seeing success. Things are lit up, you're visible, your stuff is happening. It's almost like there's light bulb moment after light bulb moment after light bulb moment, and you think, wow, where's all this information coming from? But it is coming and it is landing, and you're using it. You're actively able to use the energy to move things forwards. I would say for you guys, I think you're going to, in terms of manifestation, see quite a busy and active month in February. And I do think you're going to see an active month of genuine fruition, where whatever you are manifesting in your world, you see results very quickly for your actions. It's one of those times when you do something and the results come back quickly, and then you do something else and the results come back to you quickly. Moment after moment after moment. And the joyous thing in your reading number 2 is that it really dispels and undoes some past perceptions. It's like a layer of soul growth that's kind of like the icing on the cake for you guys. The layer of soul growth is there because what we are seeing, because you're getting results quickly and fast, your perspectives at a core level are changing. You're like, oh, actually, this isn't just a concept, it works. If I change this, this does happen. It's like, yeah, so there's a healing layer almost taking place here because of the results of your actions. And I'm loving it. It's like an extra layer of gorgeousness, of comfort, of healing is the right word. There's an extra layer of healing in February for you that comes because you start to get the results of the things that you desire and you want. So you have created this, you've made this possible, you've done the work, But because the more results it's almost like the more you get, the more you can have. The more you get, the more you believe, the more you have, the more you get, the more you believe, the more you have. It's like there's a cycle taking place that is literally it's like stepping stones forwards. And we're seeing, the more you do, the more energy you have, the more positive you feel, the more everything is moving forwards. The right things coming to you at the right time, the right people coming to you at the right time, the right signs, the right signals, the right ideas, all coming to you at the right time. I think for you, reading number 2, February is a month when you feel like you are on track, as if your inner compass is just guiding you and you know the way and the universe responds. It is a heavenly reading and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it and thrilled because you will have to pay attention to the details along the way, but it really does feel like that's what's happening. As fast as you tick the boxes, the doorway's open, and I think it's just gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me today, reading number 2. Thank you so much as well for liking, subscribing, sharing. All of these things really do help to support the channel and help me to continue to put free readings into the world. Thank you all of you who are also connecting with me on Patreon. It's a very different site. There are no advertisements in my readings over there, but it does work on the basis of donations, which is also really lovely. So there's a fabulous energetic of gratitude, actually. That's what Patreon is fueled by. It's really, really magical. And I do my all zodiac sign readings over there. They are, my readings work on the moon month rather than the calendar month. So although this is a February reading, my moon month started with the new moon in Aquarius. So well, not very long ago at the time I'm doing this reading, but anyway, thank you all of you for being there. Thank you for fueling that energy of gratitude as well. And thank you all for being here on YouTube and part of the Moon Magic community here. Tons and tons of love to you all. Reading number 3, you have the energy of Sea Serpent and the Parasol, and also the rune of Breakthrough. This is about expression, self-expression, and I'm sort of feeling like there's literally a breakthrough in some aspect of your world where it's like you can be yourself in some way, fully yourself. Let's see what cards we're shown. Let's draw your cards. You have Details is your first card, and Coming to Life. We have Fearless. I'm loving your energy, reading number 3. Absolutely loving your energy. Fearless, and the little one rises. Okay, we have Difficult Emotions. This is interesting because this card is about emotional expression. Well, it's about expression in every way, but emotions come into it. So this is about recognizing that your emotions are actually really important and necessary, even the more challenging ones. Breakthrough. We're seeing a breakthrough in February for you. What is happening for you in February, reading number 3? Something that you have been previously held back by is no longer holding you back. I'm really having a sense of liberation, of emotional freedom. And when I say emotional freedom, if any of you are involved in any legal matters, they're going to come to a conclusion, and they're going to come to a conclusion, I think, favourably. Okay? I often think with this card, it does show up as an indication of legal issues, the breakthrough moment, the turning point. Coming to life, you're emerging. This is about emergence. And the Parasol, I mean, this is the energy of taking it easy, enjoying life. Yeah, if there's any legal issues around you, I think they'll be resolved and fixed and sorted. And any anxiety you had about those circumstances is going to be dispersed. Let's see what else we are shown. Let's draw some cards for February for reading number 3. What may we see for February for reading number 3? these first and see what we have. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Hierophant. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, let me move those cards out of our way a little bit. We have the Sun, super nice, and we have the Magician. These are huge cards. I mean, look at this. You've got major arcana cards, except for the Ten of Cups, which is just harmony, joy, love, fantastic, right? Whatever conflict there may be around you, however that is, whatever's causing you to feel uncomfortable or have difficult emotions, I'm recording this reading in January. This is your reading for February. It's like something completes itself. You've handled something quite fearlessly. I think you've had to really quite step up to the mark. You've had to overcome some fears during January. You may be in the thick of it, and if you're reading this reading in February, you may be in the thick of this still. But your reading is telling you that the breakthrough moment is coming. This is the legal issue, or the contractual issue, or the argument, or the conflict, or the difficulty, whatever it is coming to an end, and your fearlessness is being honoured. You've really stepped up to the mark and you've held your integrity, and you're going to be rewarded for it. Harmony is coming. If you're in conflict with somebody, harmony is coming, whatever the outcome of that. But it's coming from a position where you are empowered. Yeah, legal conflicts, contracts need to be signed, all sorts of things that have been bothering you, that have been emotionally charged. In February, we see them come to an end. And you can start to build again. You can start to move forwards. You can start to rise again. I really do think it's been a challenging time for you guys, actually. But this is a month when you get to almost like you can breathe again. And it's more than breathe. You can breathe and you can chill out. If you have the opportunity to go on holiday or to take a long weekend or whatever you do, please do so. It feels perfect timing. It feels perfect timing. Reading number 3. I'm thrilled for you because it just feels as if in February, whatever has been, there's been a tangle of something around you. I mean, we can ask for a little bit more information. I do think for a lot of you, there's been some contractual stuff. Maybe a contract's coming to an end and the new one wasn't running smoothly, or it hadn't been sorted, or there's been a legal dispute or an issue, or the paperwork didn't come through on time for something, or there was a muddle over something. Whatever it is, disagreement, conflict, it's been emotionally charged, but you've handled it, and the turning point is coming. This is the point where you rise. Yeah, you can literally come back to life again. It's wonderful, wonderful. I don't know that we need to do much more. It must be one of the shortest readings I think I've possibly ever done, but I will draw some more cards for you. Beautiful reading number 3. But honestly, it just does feel like it's this turning point, the sea serpent, something coming to that moment where you can be you. It's like you can relax again. It's like self-expression, being yourself. If you've been walking around on high alert or on tenterhooks or on eggshells because you weren't quite sure how this was going to happen, or you've just been carrying tension, you can relax again. The turning point is coming in February. It's really, really clear. The turning point is coming. It's gorgeous. You can breathe again. May we please ask for any more information, any more guidance for reading number 3. It feels delightful, your reading. It really does. Don't know if I've ever done such a short reading, but I'm thrilled. Let's go with this. May we please have more information, a sneaky peek about the future, perhaps, for reading number 3. Where is this going? Where is this leading to? Okay. Right. So we have 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Great. So where is this leading to? Right. We are seeing basically the end of a conflict. You know, something that's felt, I say a conflict because it could have just been like a financial situation where you were restricted, or having to, I don't know, operate within somebody else's system, and it's hindered you, it's stopped you from being able to feel that you could make clear decisions. But that's shifting and that's changing, and you're going to literally, you'll be able to move, you know, you'll know how to get through this, basically. You'll navigate through this really, really easily. And then you get to the point where you get to chill, literally smell the roses. 8 of Pentacles. You can slow down enough. This is what I'm really seeing in your reading, in the energy. It's like that moving from something and a circumstance and a situation around you that was fraught, difficult, full of indecisiveness. And the shift through in February means that the whole thing gets navigated. The breakthrough moment, the light bulb moment is changed. You start to rise again. You see the way through, and honestly what it results in is that you get to relax. That's the biggest energy around this reading. Whatever your personal circumstances, you move from a place of fraughtness and emotional difficulty to a place where you can relax, you can unwind, and because you can relax and unwind, you can even, I think, for the first time in a long time, actually stop and begin to contemplate the future. I feel like you guys have probably been firefighting on red alert, trying to sort so many things out that it was impossible for you to slow down enough to really even think about looking ahead. You know, you've just been handling what you've had to handle because there's been so much you've had to do, so much you've had to attend to. But that's lots of things coming to their natural completion, and you have acted really beautifully through this whole thing. And now what we see in February is you reach a point of absolute, complete and utter relaxation. Your head is now above the water, and you can even start to look ahead and make plans for the future. How utterly delicious. I think it is wonderful. Reading number 3. This is a very small reading, and I have to say, I don't think there is anything else to say. It's gorgeous, it's heavenly, I love it, and I'm loving your energy, and I am loving your energy because seriously, it's not easy when we're navigating difficult emotions, but it's a joy to know that you can come through and out the other side. And this is really being made very, very clear, very, very clear indeed. And yeah, wow, I mean, your energy returning, it's beautiful. I'm just loving it. Super souls, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. It really does help to support the channel and for me to continue to put free readings into the world. Thank you to all of you who are also joining me on Patreon. It's a very different platform. I'll put the link in the information and the comments for you, for those of you that want to check it out. I do my all zodiac sign readings. For me, my readings are in alignment with the natural rhythms and cycles of the world, of the universe, of astrology. So I don't do calendar month readings, although this is a reading for February for you guys. On Patreon, my all zodiac sign readings run from a new moon through the whole moon cycle, and then another set of readings for the next new moon, because really when we're manifesting, it's really good to orientate ourselves with those natural rhythms. So my all zodiac sign readings are there, and also I do tutorials over there and various other little bits and bobs for the Patreon community. So yeah, do check it out if it interests you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for your presence and for being a part of our beautiful Moon Magic family. Tons of love.